When Gravity Falls was first being created, not every single character design was what you see in the final version today. That's expected, like with almost every other cartoon, because things change and people constantly experiment with different styles. Today, we'll be taking a look at some of the past Gravity Falls character designs that were unused when it came time for the actual show. It would probably make sense to start with Dipper Pines. He has a slightly different design in the unaired Gravity Falls pilot, and even though he has the same general appearance as the final version, it still seems simpler. He's only wearing a simple red shirt and no vest, so it's not super detailed, although that makes sense given this is a pilot.
Known for their open wounds and poor motor skills, these creatures are often mistaken for teenagers? Beware the nefarious... Zombie!
Some more interesting unused Dipper designs come from various Gravity Falls storyboard artists and other members of the show who have released concept art. This concept art gave us a good idea of what they were planning for Dipper's appearance. Here we have the final version, but next to it are these two ones that went completely unused. A red hat can be seen on Dipper instead of the normal blue, and it's not the same looking tree either. This design has Dipper wearing a vest, but it's a different color than the official one, so I guess he's going for a Marty McFly type look. You could tell from this concept art that the crew had a lot of different ideas for this Gravity Falls investigator, but the constant is his hat. It's hard to come across an early version of Dipper that didn't include a hat, which definitely is a defining characteristic for him. One of the more cool pieces of concept art is this one where he seems a lot older, like maybe 17 or 18 years old. The show would have actually been very different if this design was chosen, and Dipper and Mabel were both much older because there are constant lessons about growing up. The official age in the final version of Gravity Falls was perfect for these lessons, so I'm glad they didn't go with this design.
Sorry, I can't take you seriously with that face on your chin.
What face, Dipper?
You're doing the voice, so you obviously know what I'm talking about.
But you're talking about.
There is something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with both of us.
Some unused Dipper styles look nothing like Gravity Falls, but they didn't have to. Keep in mind, these were all made before the show was reality, so it could have ended up being anything. The style of Dipper would determine the style of the entire show, and things wouldn't be the same if one of these other versions became official. Here we have frames of turning around, and you'll notice that for the most part, this is the guy we see in Gravity Falls. The colors are all weird though, and the choice for something darker just makes this version feel bland. All of those unused Dipper designs were nice, but now let's check out what Mabel was originally going to look like. Whoa, this is already looking a lot different from the Gravity Falls style we know and love. Mabel is wearing a sweater here like she's always known for, and she still has the long hair, but one different thing is her choice of shoes, which I guess doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Still, the entire design seems like it came from a completely different cartoon, but that's just the beauty of concept art and what could have been. This Mabel unused art looks very much like the Mabel you know now, with maybe one or two different things. Her sweater is one that I'm pretty sure hasn't appeared in Gravity Falls, and her shoes are slightly different from the ones in her final design. Here's a bunch of unused Mabel drawings that probably don't look how you imagine her to. She still has the same lively personality with that excitement and the happy sweaters, but still she's taller and could probably pass for an older age. The hair designs were also experimented with here, which is interesting because one of them literally just looks like Pacifica. One of the most surprising unused Mabel character designs comes from here. Most of them look normal and like they came straight out of the final version, except this one in particular. She's short and overweight, but that could have resulted in lessons of Gravity Falls about accepting yourself and your body and not caring what others think. Taking a look at these different styles that never ended up making it into Gravity Falls is really cool, and if you guys want me to talk about the other characters in the show for another video like this, then let me know.
I'll save you, Dipper.
Thanks, Mabel.
But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.